Hello everybody and welcome to another general vlog video. Today we're back in the shed to house tiny home and we're going to try to finish up the plumbing that we started on the last video. Try to get the bathroom portion of it done. And I already started this video once and then all of a sudden the camera just shut off for some reason. It's got full battery, not sure what it was. But anyways, on the last one I got a very good question. Somebody wanted to know about venting for the sewage lines. And since this is a shed to house and I have a loft above me and a loft over here and they're going to be extended, I don't really have the option to go through here and up, and I don't want it to protrude through the roof line. So what I'm going to do is when I connect all four of my outlets on plumbing, so to speak, my sink, my shower, my commode, and my bathroom sink on the outside, once it's been moved, then I'll put in a waste vent then. And just kind of wanted to let everybody know that. You know, normally you would have it somewhere, you know, close to your bathroom, going straight up. Especially if you're in a single story house, it's easy to do. A lot of the older double story houses you'll see a big pipe in there, and that's normally what it is. But on here I don't have to do that. I can do it outside. I'll just paint it or something like that and make it look as close to the house color that I possibly can. So anyways, that being said, let's get you guys down here on the stuff. I've already pulled the insulation up, and we're going to just continue from where we was right there. We're going to continue this way. Now right in here we're going to have a thing, cold water only for the commode. And then we're going to, right in this little bay right over here, we're going to have for the sink coming up. So let's get that taken care of, and let me get everything set up and we'll get it started. Okay, I'm going to try to get you guys in here. I've already drilled the holes. It's kind of hard to be able to get you guys in here in a tiny house with tables and stuff set up to do work on. So basically the first thing that we're going to do is, we know that what's going to be right here, approximately right here, is going to be, I'm trying to think here, is going to be the top line, which would be cold. And then right over here, we're going to have a hot and a cold, because they are going to be that close. So let's go with the hot. Let's see. We know hot is going to travel all the way through. So we're going to cut it about right here. Now hopefully we can feed all this through there. So bear with me here. It's going to take a second. And of course that double one's going to give me a fit. I know that got bored out. Let me make sure that I got it bored out correctly. I keep looking up there to make sure you guys are still looking in the right spot. Yeah, I don't know what's stopping that. Maybe I can see through there and see. All right, so when all else fails, let's try to go the other way. Well, that way it went through perfect. All right. So let's get this all the way and then get it back into there. And we'll go ahead and I don't want my, once again, I'm thinking hot. I guess if I got to cut it off, I got to cut it off. Yeah, let's go ahead and just cut that off a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and clean this one and glue it, because we know that the bottom is the hot. And I've got it marked over here also. Oh boy. Ah, there it goes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this end. I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but I'm trying my best here. Okay, get that cleaned. Give that primer a little bit of time to dry. And I don't know if it's going to be long enough for my cold. Oh yeah. I'll kind of go ahead and clean the end of this one. I'm going to go ahead and grind this one a bit. There we go. Alright, now that this one here is pretty good, we'll take and come up, put some glue around that, all the way around it. And I twisted it a little bit. And there we go. That's the hot. Now, back down here, I hear it raining again out there. Back down here, what I'm going to want to do is cut that off and bring up probably about up to here. So we'll kind of try to get a measurement on that, just to kind of see. I think I'm going to do them at 20 inch. So now I will get over here. Boy, I hope I got enough 90s. There's two more. There's one more. Yeah, don't look like I won't have enough 90s. So, all right. So let's go ahead and yes, if you'll see, this has a little bit of a slope back. I went up a ½ inch on my holes, and there's a reason for that, and I'll show you what that is later. I can get that on there. Yes, I sure can. Make sure there's no burrs around it. Feels good. Now, we'll go ahead and clean these two. Like I said, if you ever have any doubt that you're not getting glue all the way around, you can always put the glue in the 90 also. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to come up to cut it. Oh, of course, I lost my mark when I drop it. I'm going to come up to that one and come up just a little bit higher. Well, my battery is almost dead. Go ahead and clean this one. Can you guys still see me okay? I sure hope so. Since I got these 90s laying here, I'm going to go ahead and clean them. And I think I've seen another one back here. Well, I don't see it now. Oh, yeah, it's already on. Okay. So now, we're going to go ahead and glue this all the way around. And glue this all the way around. And go ahead and put this 90 on. A little bit of a twist. And then get this into there. A little bit of a twist. And straight out. Now, I will go ahead and make my 4-inch stub. Boy, I think that might be all she's got. That was all she had. Which is fine. Adapt and overcome, right? Don't fall on the floor. Get a cap here. Go ahead and glue the cap on. A little bit of a twist. And yes, I clean up my mess and wipe it on the inside. Nobody will ever see it once the walls are up. And then we'll put the stub in there. And there I have the stub for my hot water on the sink. So now we're going to work on cold water. Same thing for cold water, except for we're going to cut it to where it about right in here. And as you know, we already know this thing ain't going to cut. So instead of even trying it, okay, I took it out there on the chop saw and cut it. Now we'll try to do the same thing. Go ahead and clean and glue this end. Once again, this is cold water. The top is cold. I'm giving that just a second to dry. See, it's already dry. It goes in there and gets twisted just a little bit. And then there's my coat. So now, what I want to do is go onto here with a T. So let's go ahead and clean this. T. And we'll go ahead and clean this up here. All right. Give that just a second to dry. Boy, I sure am messy. Make sure it gets twisted. And then we'll go ahead and do another 4-inch stub. But while I'm at it, since I'm having to go out there, I'm going to mark my 4-inch. And then mark it at 8-inch. And make sure that that's still enough to go into there. Yes, it sure is. And while I'm at it, let's see. If I take another 4 inches, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, I was doing that already. See, I almost got ahead of myself. So let me go out there and cut these, and we'll come back in and get them cleaned and get them ready. Okay, and with that, now we have our stuff ready to stub. So let me get that done. It's already been primered. And we'll run glue on this end and run glue on this end. Put the cap on, twist it, put this in, twist it. There we go. Now, that is ready for our toilet. And the edge of the toilet comes here. I want it to come in just a little bit so it's not seam. So next we have, trying to see what my options here are. I want to go pretty close to this one. So I'm going to go, I think, on that 5 mark. So as we know what we got to do. Okay, I was able to go into Dad's garage. He had one, and that's all I needed. He uses 3/4 on everything that he's got, where I don't. So let's get this done really quick. So we'll go ahead and slide this in there, make sure that it's going to fit. Oh, it's going to be hard to do. Yeah, we'll go that way. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll get it all glued up. We'll get it put on there and twisted. There we go. Now, we'll put a 90 on there, and then we'll figure out our stub up. Like, see, I'm not so positive sure I can't see the back side, so I'm going to go ahead and put glue in there too. Get it on there. Get it twisted up straight. There we go. Now, my problem is, yeah, that's going to be good enough. All right. Hey, we're coming out winners on this one. All right. That's all ready. Let's go ahead and glue this end. for our 90. Give it a good twist. I know you guys get tired of me telling you that, but that's very important. All right. It's a little lower than the other one, but that way I didn't have to cut a whole nother stick of PVC. And get our lids back on. And we'll go ahead and mark these cold with a C. We'll verify it. Top goes to cold. Cold. Okay, yes. And then this one that we just put in is cold. Put our C on the end of the cap. And this one will be hot. And we'll put our H on the end of the cap. And I'm going to go ahead and mark them down here. And hot. And it still puts our hot to the left and our cold to the right. Of course, now nothing is in here permanently yet. You know, it's all going to be attached and everything. But there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much a complete for the plumbing. Okay, and there it is. And like I said, I still have to staple my insulation down at the bottom. I still have to put ties in these to the 2x4s. This one here I don't have to worry about. There we go. You know, got the insulation all back. Now, let's talk about the back slope. As you can see, there's back slope from here to there, 1/2 inch. Same way, if you look up in here, you'll see a little bit of a slope and a little bit of a slope. And the reason that is I now have the option, if I want to come right here with one and right here with another one and run straight down through and put on cutoff valves. That way, because I don't know how this building is going to be used. That way, if this is going to be a summer-only building, then I can turn the water off. I can open up those valves and it'll let all the water drain out of the lines. And it's just one less chance of anything freezing in the wall. That's also why we did the plumbing on this side, the inside of the insulation. It's just a little bit of help, a little bit of help, a little bit of help. With all that being done, then we have a good chance of never having frozen water lines while living in it. Or if we choose not to live in it during the wintertime, we can open up them 2 valves at the bottom after turning the water off, and all the water will drain out. Leave your valves open on the sink on the bathroom, the sink in here, the shower, leave them both open. Put antifreeze in the back of the toilet and in the bowl of the toilet and walk away. A 10-minute job, it can be completely winterized. This is my only plumbing that goes in. Now, the only other thing that I may change, and I don't know, is I may either here or in the back add a spigot on the outside. I can also do that when I'm hard plumbing it in, but I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to go about that because I want a frost-proof. And I would want to, if I do it anywhere, it's probably going to be on the other side of the shower because there's going to be a fake wall there like I explained. Anyways, now I'm rambling. Please give us a thumbs up, comment down below, like the video, Also, if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Once you do, smash that bell icon, go all the way up to the top, click all, so you'll be notified on every time that we post a new video on the Shed to House, or any other video for that matter. And share us on your social media pages. And speaking of which, follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video on Facebook. With that all being said, hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And I may have gotten all the plumbing done for the Shed to House. Man, 99% done. I'm still my own cameraman, so you know that means that we got to get up close and personal, and I got to poke you in the ear to turn this thing off. We'll see you on the next video. Have a super, super great weekend.